Here you have the shaggy style or light Yagami. This style with influence from the 60s and 70s is known as the shag. Roll that tape! In this style, the bangs are the main focus, so it's best to design it at the beginning. Sculpting with the razor and freeform technique, I would detail each individual strand and shape it in the direction I want it to move. I freehand style cut the perimeter on the sides, beginning at the mandible and connecting it with the desired length in the back. Make sure not to start at the bangs. If you cut it from the bangs, you will lose a lot of hair on the sides, and you will not get the effect that Yagami has around the cheeks. I will use 3 fingers to determine the length in the back. This will leave enough length to be able to tailor it when the hair is dry. I will use long slicing strokes with the razor to create a high graduation on the center section of the nape. To cut this area, position your body in front of the section. This will help you to have an oval shape in the nape. Using the same technique, finish the 2 sides, always using as a reference the previous guide. Follow me on Instagram to see what I'm going to be doing next and to see some videos on the behind the scenes. After the basic perimeter is cut, it's time to define the sides by freehand with the razor. I will do it in the forward direction that I want the hair to move. To create this movement around the face, take your time. This is where the magic happens, so this cut will style easy and create the shaping around the face that we are looking for. Compare the 2 sides to create a balance and symmetry. On my mannequin, one of the sides has less hair, so it requires fewer cuts, just like a real person. This is the area that I'm going to design with layers using a radial cutting technique. Visualize like an orange on segments. Connect the starting point with the razor, slicing to the desired length in the perimeter, using the traditional razoring technique. I will continue the cut around the head, using as a guide the one from the previously cut segment. When I do trainings for professionals, I always show them that the hair on one side is different from the other side, and the front is totally different from the back. Swirls, cowlicks, and the direction of the hair, the texture, the density are different on each head. It is a lot like solving a mathematical problem and decide what is going to be best for your client. Don't be like when you go to McDonald's and ask for a number on the menu. Number 1 is always the same. You don't want a professional who only offers you the number 1. And the only personalized options are the size of your drink and your French fries. If you're interested in a video about face types and which haircuts will look good on them, let me know in the description by saying faces. If it's any other suggestions of things that you want me to share on the channel, let me know in the description. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and share with your friends. It makes the biggest difference. Thank you to all of you for your support. Let's see if you can get to 50,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Be careful and don't say that I didn't warn you. This is a date note. I am counting on you. The next video on the channel will be the 𝗙𝗙𝗟𝗟𝗓𝗙. Don't miss it. Use this freeform razor texturizing technique around the head if you have a lot of density on your hair. To add texture and volume, I will mix paste with clay from 1821. Distribute the product from the roots to the ends, first on the back and then on the front. Dry the focus areas around the face first, with the flat brush in the direction of the desired look. Brushing forwards and sideways on the bangs if your hair doesn't have the natural direction. If you let it air dry, it won't look the same. If necessary, use the round brush with forward diagonal sections as you see me doing here. It is very important to not dry the hair back to get the finish of like Yagami. To smooth out the tips and make them more solid after using the razor, touch at the ends with the scissors using the point cutting technique, following the angle created with the razor. Use the scissors to texturize using a sliding motion around the design, creating internal channels. Tailor the section strand in front of the ear to make it a little bit more pointy and wispy. In this area, like Yagami usually puts it behind the ear. Many of you have asked me what kind of haircut will look well with wide foreheads or with round faces. This style is ideal for you and it goes well with almost every face shape, but it is not the style for diamond and heart-shaped faces. Once again, retouch the bangs when they are dry to ensure the final look. Wax from 1821 will help you to define and maintain the style that it was created. It is easy to apply and it will help you to set up and seal the finished look. This is 𝗙𝗘𝗟𝗟𝗓𝗪, the hairbender.